Good afternoon, everyone. So, every one of you can you please your Eclipse open? Keep your Eclipse open and be ready to do the coding. Okay, so all of us have the Eclipse open, right? Oh, you cannot hear me. Is it the issue with everyone? Can you people hear me? Okay. Yeah, okay. I was just saying to keep the Eclipse open so that we can practice on some WebDriver coding. So most of the interviews now are they have been concentrating on the coding part. So gone are the days where we required manual testing. So now everyone is expecting automation. So we need to practice the coding part. Okay, so let me give you a scenario first. Okay, so you need to create a page object pattern first. So you can take like any of the like home page and I need to navigate to flights page. Okay, first thing is you need to open kayak.com and navigate to flights page. Okay, so once you are in flights page, try to enter. Okay, first do till here. First navigate till flights page and raise your hands. Then I will give you the next scenario. Okay. So this will be your website. So can you people give me a join me link? So you people need to open a join me session and share your link with me so that I will check your screens. Okay, and randomly I will make anyone the presenter and I'll keep checking your screen so that you are not just trying to copy paste the code. So I want you people to do it by yourself. So I'll check your screens as well. So whoever is done can raise their hand. Okay, so how is it going? Yes, Monica. So
Where is the you said just to click that flights link, right?
yes.
Yeah, I have done, but can I show you the code?
Yeah, sure.
Can you see
Okay.
my screen?
Yes.
So this I have done.
Mm-hmm. So can you run it?
Yeah.
Your file is not saved.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I think I have to run as a Java application. Hmm. I think I have to see why it's not running.
What is the error you're getting in your Eclipse?
I'm not getting any error.
So is it
Where?
actually opening the browser
Oh,
or it?
oh, actually, I haven't called actually. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Mock1 dot. Uh,
You don't need the mock one also. It's in the same class. Directly you can say link.
oh yeah, because it's static.
Mm. And your class name is starting with small letters. That's a bad programming practice.
I have to check again because it's not clicking on this. You said it should be. I mean, I have to click this flights.
Yeah,
So
so
can I do it again and can I show you later?
sure.
I'll
Raise
try
your
again.
hand once you're done.
Okay.
Okay, so who else? Renali.
Hello.
Yes, Renali.
Yeah. Uh, can I share my screen?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see the code?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Oh, it is not clicking on the element.
So did it run for you before?
Yeah, it ran for me. So let me check once again. Yeah, I'll ping you again.
Why do you think it's not running now?
Uh,
Can you just
I
think on
put
that part?
wait time also.
Yeah. So just can you think like when you ran once it had run properly and again second time it's not running properly.
So
So
maybe it's not able to find the element or something like that.
yeah, so what is the reason? Can you just think on that and check?
Maybe the CSS selector is changing. So maybe I'll look up by some other
Exactly.
element.
So see what
Okay.
you have to do. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Yuti. So we are going to see Yuti's screen now.
So,
Yes, Yuti.
can you see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So what Yuti have done here is she took by link text. Why? Because earlier, if you see the two scenarios, they took the ID and maybe the some other selector element, which is actually dynamically changing for this website. So sometimes you come into scenario where your ID and maybe the element css is not static, it's dynamic for every request. So first time when you run it might work, but then again if the id is changing for the second request it will not work obviously. So then you have to figure out like which is constant in the element here. It can be a link text or you can also write the xpath so that it can be identified properly. Okay, okay, Yuti, good one. And yes, Vidya.
Yeah, I have written the code using partial link text
Mm-hmm.
because for me it is showing flights with a space after it.
Mm.
But I'm not able to run it. For me, it says Firefox not connected exception. So I'm just looking as to why it is coming like that.
Okay, that's fine. So partial link text or link text should work here. So for the next thing, try to run it in the Chrome. Okay, if Firefox is not working.
Okay.
Okay, so what about others? Are you able to go to the flights page or not? Okay, so people who are done with doing the flights page, so can you go to this origin and destination here? So try to give any of the airports here the source and destination. If you want, you can give the dates or just leave the dates like that for now, and click on the search button. Okay. So once you click on the search, you will be in another page called search results page. So there, try to add any assertions over that page with respect to whatever the flight you have searched, whatever the destination or the source you have searched. If that particular word exists in that page or not, you need to assert it. Okay. So that's how you will proceed. Whoever is in flights page. Vidya, you have something to say?
Do you know why the Firefox is not working? Will it help if I restart it?
Uh,
Or,
Need to see. Sometimes Firefox. I mean, I don't know if you can uninstall it might work,
okay.
but again it takes time. So, do you have that Chrome.exe plugin?
No, I have both the Chrome and the Internet Explorer. I will try with those now.
Yeah, it's just like you need to add is one line extra code and point to that chrome.exe file.
Okay,
So
I'll do that.
yeah, okay,
Thanks, Medha.
okay. So Savita,
Yeah. Hi, Medha.
yeah, hi. So are you in flights page?
Actually, since you told me to do a page object pattern, I took it a whole different approach. So I was trying to make the Maven, project and have the pages and things like that. So
Oh,
it takes quite a bit of time, right, to really, yeah, get into the page. So I'm still working on that.
okay. So I mean, you could have taken a simple page like home page, and on home page you could have just say go to flights, and maybe you could have created a test.ng.xml to call the just homepage test. So I
Yeah,
didn't ask the
I'll
entire
do that.
framework. I just asked the simple page.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Okay. So for now, concentrate on the logic than on the framework. Maybe we'll discuss about framework, especially in next mocks. But I was just saying like you can also take a simple page, right? Home page, and then next, when I ask you to do something on flights page, you can maybe take a flights page. So that should not take much time. So I didn't ask any data driven testing and all those things. Okay. Shweta, so where are we?
Hello.
Yes, Shweta.
Mira, so I have some issue with my Eclipse, but I write the basic code. So
Mm-hmm,
how to click on that element.
mm-hmm.
I didn't import the Selenium source page. I have some issue with my Eclipse. I didn't see earlier it was okay. So I write so the basic how to click on element. Open the URL and
So what is the issue in your Eclipse? So you didn't add Selenium jars?
no, I already working on my project, but somehow today it is not. I'm trying to open the new class. It is saying asking the package permissions or something. I'm not. I need to work on it. But I wrote the code for the what you're asking for that.
Can I see your screen?
Yeah, sure. How can I share my screen? This is the first time I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, yeah. I'll make you the presenter.
Okay. Are you seeing my screen now?
Yeah. Can you do a Control Shift O?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, right click on your project.
Right click on my project.
Yeah, whatever project you are working on now.
Yeah.
Sample
See.
project. No, no,
Uh,
not that one. Where you are getting error, that project.
oh, okay.
I think
So
it's
I'm just,
sample project, right?
yeah, I added here the sources and all, but I imported the sources here and trying to add the class here. Oh no, it's fine. Yeah, I'll copy the code here and then I'll show it again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll move my class here and I'll show it again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Jnaneshwari.
Hi Medha, I'm trying. I've written the code, but it is not taking me to Kayak page itself.
It's opening a browser.
No, I'm not even navigating to that.
What is the
It's
error you
getting,
see in the console?
I'm not understanding that. Can I share my screen?
Mhm.
When I'm trying to run this.
Where is your console?
Taking time actually. I started running this program.
Can you go to Window, Show View? Window, Show View, Console. Okay. Okay. Can you go to the
Yeah.
starting point of the error? Okay. Unable to connect to the host. Okay. So maybe there's some issue with Firefox. Did you try to run your JMeter using your Firefox recently? You have set any paged recordings or something?
No, Medha. Can I try it with? So how can you do this?
Uh, did you check? Did you set any manual proxy settings in your Firefox?
No.
Okay. So there is some issue connecting to the port. Okay. Do you have the Chrome plugin? Chrome extension?
No, Medha.
Open your Chrome.
This one?
Yes. Go to go to Selenium WebDriver. Just search for Selenium WebDriver. Yeah, just click on it and go to the official website. Yeah, Selenium HQ. Yeah,
This
go
one?
there. Yes. Go to documentation. Uh, Now come down to the WebDriver part. Yeah, Selenium WebDriver. Under that, you can see driver specific.
Hmm. This one.
Below
I'm
that,
trying.
drivers. Yes, Selenium
Okay.
WebDriver drivers.
Should I click this one?
Yes. Okay. Can you go on top a little bit? Or can you just search Control F Chrome here? Click on that Chrome driver link.
Okay.
Now go to that download the Chrome driver executable.
This one. Okay.
Okay, just click on the latest release Chrome driver. Top. Yes. No, 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 no.
Oh. Okay, this one. Okay.
Yes. Is it
And
getting
this one?
downloaded? Yes.
No.
Yes, that one. Click on that.
Okay.
Yeah, take yours is Windows or Mac. I think
Yes.
Windows.
Windows.
Yeah, download.
Okay.
Okay. So extract this into some location on your desktop. Okay, desktop or
Okay.
anywhere, and give
Mm-hmm.
the program to point to this desktop location, and you can just
Okay.
try to run it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Medha, thank you.
Okay, and let me know if you're able to run it or not.
Can you tell me now, Medha, what should I do once again? I'm sorry. I have just now extracted this one.
Extracted to where?
Same folder like downloads, I think so. Should I extract it to like the desktop?
No, copy that location where you extracted.
Same, actually same folder, same two folders are
Yeah, right
in
click,
the same.
copy, just copy the address where it is.
Oh, okay.
System path.
It is directly in folders, Medha. It's only folders.
Can you copy it to
Sorry.
desktop or else?
Okay.
Go here, this PC desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Double click on the
Okay.
folder location. Right click, copy address as text.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have copied this.
Copy, and you need to write the code now for Chrome system.set property.
In Eclipse, Medha.
Yes. Then where will you write the code?
Okay. That's one.
Okay.
So should I?
So I pinged you the code. So what you have to
Okay.
write
Okay.
for WebDriver. So once
Mm-hmm.
you set that property, again it will be the same.
Okay.
Driver, new Chrome WebDriver.
Okay.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
First do system.set property, and that location is my folder location. You should give your system location, okay?
Okay. Okay.
And then you can use the driver normally. After that you should give
Mm-hmm.
WebDriver, okay?
Okay.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I got it. I got this.
Okay, do it and let me know if you have an issue.
Okay. Thank you, Medha.
Okay, so where are we? So the others, are you people able to go to search page? So anyone able to enter the search at least? If you are not even going to search page, that's fine. But at least if you people are able to do the search. Yuti, so what's going on now?
Actually, when I click some link text and it went to the flight space, but it will open in the new window.
Okay.
So I tried to do with driver.navigate to,
Mm-hmm.
which will open in the same window. I'm still working on it.
Okay. So
Can
if
I?
you okay, so your control is not coming to the next window which you opened, right?
When I entered the flight link, then it will open in the new window.
Yes,
In the
yes.
new.
Is it opening in a new window?
Yeah.
And you're not able to get the element?
Yeah. So I use driver.navigate to,
Mm-hmm.
and from there I can still I can look at the elements.
Okay. So then what happened?
I'm still working.
Yeah.
Just give me 1 2 minutes.
Oh, fine, fine. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, Monica.
Actually, that option was not coming in my webinar, like raise hand, so I didn't ask you before. But I started doing this. I started locating the elements like as and I'm doing send keys in destination and
Okay.
like in flights. I'm trying to locate the elements and trying to give the um, like starting country and the destination country and the date, and I'm trying to drop down in like what to choose, like cabin. I started doing that.
Okay. So just to start off, I just asked you to give the source and destination and then go to the, anyway, the default values are there, right? So you can just go to the
Yeah,
search and whether it is going to search page or not. So did you try to run the code or?
no, I'm still trying.
Okay. Yeah, for now you can just do, because it might take time. So that's why I gave you only two fields now to enter. Okay.
Okay. Actually, for because SFO and IND are the default values, so I just locate the elements by ID and then I send keys SFO. Do
Hmm.
I have to do send keys, or because it's already there, or do I have to use select, because I'm going to select any country, so I'm confused in this.
No, this is like, only the auto pop selection is coming up. Hints are coming up. So if you try and start typing here, suppose IND India, so you can always just leave IND and go to, if for now, if you want to just try giving the exact code and you can just leave it so that it picks up the actual value, and you can also give like this SFO.
So first I have to locate the element by like ID or by name, and then do I have to do send keys
Yeah,
IND?
you have to do send keys. You have to do send keys, and then your this actions you can use and do a key using your mouse actions you can actually select, or if you're not using actions for now, you can just use send keys and do go to the next element.
Yeah, I did that actually. I did for IND, I did for SFO, and also dates also I did, but I am on this to choose economy or number of
Okay,
adults,
okay.
that part. So for that, I guess I have to do select, because I have to
Yes,
select, right?
yes, you have to use select API.
But in okay, actually in my this webinar that option was not coming, so I was not able to raise my hand. I don't know why it's not coming.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay,
Yeah, I'm trying now. I'm trying for that.
okay, fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Yes, Pranali.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find the element. I mean, I'm not able to get through doing all the locators, so I don't know what else to do now.
So you are not able to locate the element.
Yeah.
So what are the locators you tried?
I tried ID, XPath, CSS selector. I tried everything, so I don't know what else to do now.
So what's the error you are getting? Element not found?
Yeah, cannot find the element. Cannot locate element.
So first thing did you come to flights page?
Yeah, that is coming.
Yeah. Okay, so maybe the ID is not it's not constant here. Maybe it's getting changed according to the each request. So did you try by name?
Name.
By dot
Let me
name.
check. Yeah. Okay, I tried XPath CSS selector. It's not working.
Yeah,
Name. Let me see.
try. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
One second. Let me come there. Vidya.
Hi, Medha.
Hi.
So for me, partial link text or link test is not allowing me to find the flights page. So Internet Explorer is opening,
Mm-hmm.
but then I keep getting no such element exception. And I gave a timeout of almost 20 seconds.
Oh. Did you try by XPath?
I tried, I think I removed that line, but that also didn't work. Partial link test didn't work, CSS selector didn't work, XPath didn't work. If it worked for anybody, what did they use?
They used link text.
Okay. Okay, so what I did was after that I proceeded and I did by ID I'm looking for origin, and then I'm sending the keys for SFO, and then I'm looking for destination, sending the keys for Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise we have to implement autocomplete and date picker, so I'm just using ID to click on the search button.
Mm.
But I heard you say that ID might not be a good choice for this website, so I'll look into that. For assert, I'm trying to assert if the source and destination is matching what I have given. So the source now should be SF and the destination should be DFW, and I'm using by CSS selector using the class name.
Mm-hmm.
So it will return two web elements under the same div for source and destination.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one I was trying to do, so in this website, first I'm trying to check if source and destination is matching.
Mm.
And then I'm trying to check if this value of 297, if it's a non-stop flight, then it should match the value on the left panel.
Okay.
because otherwise if we want, every time the search will be different, right? Today if we test, the search will be different. Tomorrow if we test, search will be different. So instead of hard coding the value of 297, I am trying to see if the left panel's nonstop 297 is same as the right panel's number.
Okay.
So how many ever times we do the same test, that will match.
Okay.
So that's what I'm trying right now.
Okay, yeah. So once you add the assertions and if you make it running, can you email me the code?
Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, but I don't know. I have to probably uninstall Firefox and see. Internet Explorer, it's not able to locate the flights page. I'm
Yeah,
stuck
you
there.
can take your time. By end of the day, maybe you can send. Okay.
Okay, I'll try to do it over the weekend. So if you don't receive anything today, I'll positively get you something by Monday.
Sure.
Thanks, Medha.
Okay, so these will be the websites where we were actually telling you, it will not be very simple always to write your WebDriver code. So sometimes you will run into some situations where the interviewer will ask you, giving some websites like this, and they will try to see how you are able to proceed, because always your ID might not work, always your um, CSS selector might not work. So then you have to make up the decisions and move forward. Okay, so okay, every one of you, I want you people to do this search thing. Okay, so whoever is completing the thing, so even if you are doing this date picker, this is a bit complex here. So if you want to take it as a challenge, instead of, here there are two ways. You can either actually send normal send keys and give your date, you can enter the date, or you can use this date picker. Okay, so you can actually click and normally send the keys also. So first you can try for the basic thing. If it's working, then you can also try how you can do this date picker selection in WebDriver. So this is a challenge actually. So first I would suggest go with the basic entries, and if you're able to go to search page, and once you land up in the search page, you will see some you need to just write some assertions on this search page. Okay, so in this page you can for example, I searched for so if some alerts are coming, again you need to check for that alert and close the alert. So here you will be using your alert API, and here you can check whether this SFO and IND where I searched, so these elements are present or not, so whether this search is coming up correctly or not here. Okay, so you can just add that assertion and email me the code once you people are done with it. Okay, so I want to see from every one of you, I want to see the code. I don't know if you people are trying this and doing it properly or not. So I want to see some code from you. Yes, Savita. So you can, everyone can email to training mail. Okay. Yes, yes, Savita.
Yeah, I mean, soon after this class, did you have like 15 minutes? I had a few questions on the API, the Java code,
Yeah,
the
sure.
REST API.
Yeah, we can take it up.
Yeah, thanks.
What is the error you see, Gnaneshwari?
Medha, I'm getting an error. Can you see my screen?
Okay. Okay. So, okay, fine. So, first try for the simple things. Just enter some manual data like send keys, and then you can try for calendar API, and try to email me the code. So that's all for now. So I'm just ending the session. So I have a note of everyone here, and I will need the code from every one of you, and I'll do a follow up on that as well. So, so people who are done with this, you people can drop off. So Savita have some doubt on REST API, so let me take it up. Okay, yes, Savita.
Hi, Medha. Actually, just a minute, sorry. Yeah, so basically, I don't know, can I share my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, so I mean, do I have to send that Go, what is that called? Go.
I'll make you a presenter.
Okay. Chitu, don't make noise. Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
I believe that you can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes.
So basically, here I am actually, writing the automation framework for Twitter API. So the thing is, in the post, I could, get it to work in get for both methods, get and post. And also in the, yeah, so in the code here, also it's working, the HTTP, using HTTP client. So my question now here is that, Bharti was telling me to explore the kind of, the wrapper classes what you have, and then, make use of the wrapper classes. So that's where I'm stuck, Medha. If you can just guide me. So basically, what I did is I just pulled all the relevant classes and, those dot properties, everything, and then created a framework to just have it like exclusively for REST API. So in here, my question is, first of all, I want to know these wrapper class. I mean, JSON. I mean, it's pretty simple. I mean, if I can understand it, but then, to include it within the, what I'm doing is kind of complicated to me.
Okay, so can you go to the example there? There you have a GitHub test example in the test folder.
I just removed that. Definitely, I believe yes, it's the
Okay,
same thing.
so how you are doing? I mean, are you using restutil.get only? Okay.
No. Basically, the thing is, to begin with, I just, started off with framework, and then, just wanted to make sure that I am able to, like, connect to the web server and, get the response. So that is where I am till now. But then, I am not using any of the REST utils or nothing, none of the util classes as
Okay.
of now.
Actually, okay. Can you show me what you have done?
Yeah,
I mean, separately you have written your code, right?
correct.
Yeah. So, first thing, can you just double click on that so that we can see the complete class? I'm only able to see half of your class.
Hold on, please. Oh, I'm sorry. There.
Okay, so what you have done is you have built the HTTP execute using http builder.create.build. You took the HTTP object and then you have you gave your get URL in the HTTP get, right? And once you got the response, you did an assertion using the
Yeah,
normal assertions, test ng
correct.
assertions. Okay.
Mhm.
Uh,
I mean, I was trying to like still go further. The thing is, actually, pretty much we want the auth to be in the base test or something like that, right? Or maybe in the util or something. So that's where I'm, having issue wherein how to connect, how, what is the best and optimized way to, do this kind of thing.
okay. So, first thing what I would suggest is, first to do the basic coding here itself in the same class. So,
Mm-hmm.
take the post method again, how you did the get, do the
Okay.
post, and how you can do OAuth using your HTTP client. That you can do in the same method. Once you
Sure.
get it running, then
Mm-hmm.
go into the framework. Also, this is just a normal assertion you did. Okay, if
Correct.
you can take this into an JSON array,
Mm-hmm.
so can you create an array now? JSON array, some object name equal to new JSON array.
Yeah, basically, I need to have that JSON, right? I mean, still trying to get the jar for that. I mean, I believe faster XML Jackson.
No, it should be, yeah, it's Jackson API only. But
Mm-hmm.
I think I can give you the, if you can just search for JSON jar in the Maven repo. Is it a Maven project or?
Yeah, it is Maven. I have pulled the Jackson, I believe. Let me just make sure.
So just try to do a Control Shift T for JSON array class.
Sure. Control Shift T. Oh.
No, no. Oh, it's Mac, right? So maybe it's
No, this is
this.
not Mac.
It's not Mac.
No.
Then do Control Shift T.
Control Shift T.
Then it should open a window.
No.
Okay, but JSON array is there, I think, right? It got imported.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, create an
I
object.
see that. So this is what it is, right? Org dot
Yes, yes,
JSON simple.
yes.
Yeah.
So create an array and yeah, create the object new JSON array, and it accepts your response object. Actually, you can
Okay.
pass your response there.
Uh-huh. Is that okay? Response.
Whatever you got, yes. Response dot get entity or something. C dot, yeah, get entity. What is the error?
Uh, Cannot be applied.
Oh, um, can you do a control
Yeah,
space after your JSON array?
sure.
Control space after your just new JSON after new JSON. Yeah, is it taking the constructor? Is it taking anything?
No.
One second. Did you import org dot Google?
Yeah, I'm trying to look. I believe I did, but yeah, I'm making sure. Yeah, I have this Jackson core. Jackson core is the thing, right? Faster XML Jackson.core.
Google dot. One second.
Oh, JSON? Is it JSON? Okay.
Let me check it. Is it response.body? Can you see response.body is present?
Yeah, let me just.
And in import, it should have org.json.json array.
Yeah, let me see that.
Can you go show me your imports once?
Sorry?
Imports.
Imports. Okay.
Org dot.
JSON array. Simple JSON array.
Can you do that as normal org.json.json array? Remove that simple.
Org.json.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it showing any error?
No.
Okay, now can you see is it accepting the response?
So here it's pop giving error now. Okay. Yeah.
Ah, okay, fine. So, did you observe the response? Is it an array of elements or it's a simple JSON object? How it is showing in your, yeah. I mean, in the Postman you could have observed, right?
Yeah, it's a JSON array. It's like I believe it is a simple JSON.
Okay, so you have to decide if it is something with respect to list of elements, then
Uh-huh.
you need to take it like the way we took into JSON array. If it is a simple JSON, then you don't need this JSON array. You can simply do the same code with the JSON object. Instead of JSON array, you will replace with JSON object.
Got
I
it.
believe it's an
So,
array.
so this looks like a simple JSON, right? Oh no, there is an array within. See here, user has its own array, so it's not a simple JSON array then, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not.
So it means that I have to,
Iterate.
uh,
Yeah.
yeah, JSON array. Okay,
So
got it.
now once you have this array, what you can do, you know the Java arrays, right? How you can
Correct.
do the iteration using for loop.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, you can do iteration for this JSON array also. And you can
Mm-hmm.
get individual JSON object from there. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
then you need to add some assertions on the response. So like the count of the array elements and individual values, how you do using your SOAP UI, same thing, same
Yeah,
assertions.
sure. I can work on those assertions, Medha. So the point here is that so for now, let to begin with, I'll just have an exclusive uh, uh, class, and then later I'll go to
Yeah.
doing that with the framework, right?
Yes, once you do, you understand the post request, and once you're able to do the assertions, then
Mm-hmm.
you can think of framework, because in interview also first thing that see is how you are able to do the assertions and how you are able to add the authorization. And then I will actually give you now a idea how the framework works. But first,
Sure.
do the basic thing and then you go to that part. Okay.
Sure, sure.
So
Yeah,
here,
basically, I was working on that since you were. I could catch you now. Definitely, I thought let me just because it's going to be weekend and I want to work a little bit.
yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so how that works is if you can go to any of the tests of the framework level, do you have any test class, GitHub test or Stack Exchange test, which is already there? Yeah,
I
okay.
believe
So
GitHub.
what happens is if you see your code, you have written the URL there in the get manually, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing that manually, tomorrow you might need to automate some other URL. So instead of doing some hard coding of the URL, they are actually getting it through the data-driven method. That is, they are taking this parameters URI.
Correct.
I think you might have observed the config.properties.
Yeah, I believe it's REST config.properties.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So here, first
Yeah.
thing, the URI is will be taken from here, and in testng.xml also they will configure the params which is required.
Mm-hmm.
Then they are just making to trying to remove the hard coded things from the code. So once you do for your URI, then they are doing for the actual resource. So always for your web service, the partition comes between your endpoint and your resource, right? So the same endpoint will have different resources.
Correct.
So for that, what they did again is they took something called resource, and if you can actually go to that GitHub and see the GitHub test or something, you will see that they have done data driven testing again. You should open the build folder and see the rest data config.xl. So there they have done some configurations for resources. If
Okay, let me just
go to the build folder and see in
sure.
the API.
Yeah.
Um, so it's again like your Selenium, they are just trying to modularize the code, remove the hard code things, avoid the repetitive code and
Sure.
all those
Uh,
things.
so basically, I didn't see any auth, within the framework.
So
The
maybe it's
what I
not yet
thought.
implemented.
No. It's okay. I mean, since I implemented it, I was like getting kind of confused as of where I have to actually place that.
Ah, okay. So actually, now we are not modifying the framework, but ideally, if you write some util method for auth, then it will go in that REST util. In REST
Rest
util,
util.
you can see the get method, right? Similarly, you will have, or for OAuth, you can have a separate class, and you can have like OAuth class, wrapper class. Like
Yeah.
you
So
can,
basically.
yeah.
Yeah, Medha, actually, that's what I thought ideally it should look like. So I have created like a OAuth, wrapper class. It's just that, I believe that, this is the uh, method that I use. So I'll just pull this method, right? I mean, so how exactly I can use this wrapper class in my test classes?
So actually, what is this? You are actually hard coding everything here.
Yeah, right now, to begin with, yes, I have hard coded.
Okay, for example, you have written something solid here, wherein this method returns you some object. Okay, so the method return type will be some required authorization object or the request object. So you can make
Mm-hmm.
this as a static method. Okay,
Okay.
you can include this in the util. Okay, you included in util, fine. So you can make this method a static, and you can call in wherever the test class, you can just call oauth dot the method name, so that
Mm-hmm.
your class will, they everyone can use. And again here, there should be something generic, so there should not be any hard coding, and it should be like if you give some input to the whatever, suppose you want to build an OAuth object, what are the
Mm-hmm.
input parameters required, you will pass
Sure.
through your method parameters, and what
Definitely.
is the output you're expecting, you will change the output of return type of the method, and you can just
Hmm.
call the method. So that's how you can do.
Sure. So I'm going in the right track, you mean, right? So basically, I'll have this OAuth be called within the test, right? And then, move on from there, right? So basically,
Yeah.
only after OAuth I'll be able to basically to connect to the I mean, endpoint.
Yes, for
So I
post
don't want
request,
to,
you need OAuth. Yeah.
even for actually for Twitter, even for
Yeah.
Get,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
was requiring.
Yes. Yes. For Twitter, we need.
Yes. So basically, yeah. Since I'm working on Twitter, so I was thinking, I'll have basically to begin with, I thought let me work on the status API.
Mm.
So yeah. So I mean, how? Sorry, Medha. I mean, here. Hold on, please. Let me just. So here, since you told me to make it static, I've made it static. Uh,
Mm.
so I'll just say.
No, what is your idea from that OAuth? What are you trying to do from that method? First, tell me that. You are trying to.
First of all, I don't want this repetition, right, in my tests, because I need to be connected. Like say, this is basically like one-time connection that I need to do, right? I mean, that's my idea.
Okay, then in that case, So actually here then there are two things involved. One is even this is a one-time connection, then maybe you will move this to a before suit or something like that. You will make it into before suit, or you will write a test class, base test class, and there you will write the before suit, and you will establish a connection with whatever you want. So ideally your till your request, whatever the request you are generating, till that it should go into your before suit.
So basically, I mean, until I get the response or till I get the request.
uh, just hold on, Savita, I am getting a call.
Sure.